welcome to part 2 of the question video, man. Right, getting back to it. The last question I had was from Faye Writer and Ashley Miller. Next question comes from the Shepherd's Pie, good friend of mine. What are your views on the way anti-terrorism is being handled? Well, look, here's the thing. I am not a politically astute man. I don't really know what measures are being taken in regards to anti-terrorism, only that the government is doing a very good job of using the whole fear of terrorism to position itself up as a dictatorship hiding behind democracy. You know, there's a lot of stuff which I don't like which is going on. Things like the right to detain people without charge or evidence or whatever for several days, or there's shit happening in Guantanamo Bay. There's, to be fair, I think the Americans have it far worse, because in America, if you listen to, there's a video on YouTube you should look up, where it's from a Boston Legal episode. The character Alan Shaw talks about the Constitution of America and the rights of freedom of speech and things like that are being raped by the American government in the name of anti-terrorism. You know, bugging telephones, designating free speech zones at presidential campaigns, shit like that. Anti-terrorism is being used to control people and create a Big Brother-like state. I think pretty much every government is bullshit. I think every government is... every politician has an agenda, a personal agenda, their view of perfection, their view of the way the world should be. We vote for them, in theory, and you know, and sometimes they deliver and sometimes they don't. You know, politicians are good and bad. You know, they have some good ideas, bad ideas, and unless you're the BNP, in which case you just have bad ideas. I mean, if you remember the BNP, go fuck yourself. But yeah, I'm not really qualified. But I suspect that there is a lot more lying to people going on than people think. The Shepherd's Pie also asks, what is your favourite pastime? Writing, chilling out with friends, and singing, temper bowling, wrestling. But the biggest one of all is talking to my girlfriend on Skype, calling her every day, because I love her, you know, and it doesn't matter how bad my day is, she can turn that all around, you know, just by saying hello. You know, she's just amazing like that. I love her dearly. So I got a plushie bit of her. Yeah! There you go. Cute little thing, ain't she? Yeah, that's my girl. For last Christmas I got my last a plushie of me, which I don't have, but you can find it on my website. Well, my DeviantArt account, made by my friend Violent Shell. And yeah, so she said, oh, you should get a plushie of me, so I got one made, and there it is. That's a plushie of my lass there. Love it. I also got an evil. I got a present off a friend, of the same friend. I got this. Who actually looks a bit like me before I had my goatee. So I used to have my hair like that as well. The only difference is it has brown eyes, but you know, whatever. So I've decided that this is my new mascot, Evil Steve Minion. I'm evil. Yeah. Well, my brother said it would be funny. Anyway, so yeah, talking to my girlfriend and writing, huge ones, and kicking people's arse at temper bowling. I am undefeated at temper bowling, and no one will ever beat me. I just realised I'm slightly off centre there. I will move back into the centre, which is where I belong. Dark Enigma. Here's Enigma, who is dark. Asks, if there was one thing in this world you could have, no questions asked, what would it be? I hate to be a pain in the arse, but I'm going to say the winning lottery ticket for the biggest Euro Millions rollover of all time. Seriously, you know, with say, biggest rule of all time, 98 million or 120 million, whatever, on the Euro Millions, I would have the winning lottery ticket, and at that point, it would just be fantastical. I'd go to America, grab my girlfriend, bring her back here, solve my friend's debt problems, solve my family's debt problems, and then just buy a place and be happy. And I'll buy a puppy. That's right, I know how to live on the edge. I'll buy a puppy. It'll be really cute and lovable, and it licks your hand as soon as you walk in the door. Wags his little tail. Oh. See, evil Steve Minion, he doesn't like puppies. No, he likes cats. Arrogant bastards. Alright, Hopeless Heart 330. Hey, my buddy! Yeah! Hopeless Heart 330 suddenly thinks I'm now Agony Ant and has asked me this question. Your friend likes their friend, and they tell you. They want you to see if that friend likes them or not. How'd you go about it? Well, Hopeless Heart 330, there are two ways you can do it. There is the soap opera way, which is to try elaborate plans to try and get the person to confess their love for your friend. Or, you can ask them! It's not difficult! I'm sorry, I am a blunt person when it comes to these things. For example, if my friend Crackett were to come to me and say, I want to know if Laura likes me, I would go to Laura and say, Laura, do you like Crackett? Then, once she gave me an answer, I'd go back and say, well, Crackett, I asked her and she said this. Simple. It's there. Problem solved. Ask your friend. Be honest. It's the best way of being. Star Eclipse. Ooh. Now, Star Eclipse was a former Diacorner Artist of the Year award winner. She was the winner in 2008. Yeah, she was the 2008 Greatest Artist along with Michelle Yeoh 71. Check out her work. Fucking amazing stuff. Star Eclipse asks, in a battle to the death between a shark and a bear, which animal would win and why? Are you serious? Okay, right. Star, I love you, right? But a shark lives in the water. A bear lives in the woods or land, whatever. If you battle a bear and a shark in the ocean, the shark's gonna win. They're in its home field. If you put a shark on land, the shark's already dead. The only other place you can have them where they both don't have a mutual advantage is in the air, and the shark will still probably die because it needs to be living in the sea. Either that or I shoot them both and eat them for dinner. Either way, the point is, you'll never have a battle between a shark and a bear. You can't just put a bear in a scuba diving suit. But, yes. Seriously, what are you thinking? Right, okay, I'll answer the scientific answer to this one. Well, Star Eclipse, in a battle to the death between a shark and a bear, the winner would be purely determined by the environment in which they battled. Seriously. Just, Look, we'll be right back with more questions. I'm going to go smack my head off the door. Ugh.